Hi guys, hope all are doing great and all are motivated, all are passionate about their ambitions and they are moving towards their life in the progressive way. One topic which was very close to my thinking was that why people are so afraid to express themselves, why people get so stingy to express themselves, to talk what they feel, to tell what they don't like, to express themselves that okay, this should not happen with me, or don't do this with me. They just take it for, they just compromise, they just try to adjust, they just try to give the message that सब चलता है. Whatever you say, it's okay for me. Whatever you do is okay for me, and that becomes a problem later because that becomes a habit then, and then it becomes too late to regret also. Few examples I can share which will relate with the subject what I'm trying to dissect. Suppose you are in an office and you are okay with the job, you are liking the job, but your colleagues are such that हमेशा कोई ना कोई ऑफिस में ऐसा कलीग्स होते हैं जो कि ओवर स्मार्ट दिखाने की कोशिश करते हैं. दे ट्राई टू गेन मोर अटेंशन. They are those people who will talk something in front of you and they will talk something different in front of the management, or in the group meetings they will talk something else, and when they are with you they will talk something else. So they are those people who will try to show over smartness for the reason that they want to shine in the company. Okay, that is good, but then not at the cost of bullying the friends, not at the cost of making the other friends look down. And in such cases, if you are okay with the job, if you are okay with what he is telling, and if you are understanding that what he is doing, you should always try to express yourself, because then otherwise it becomes a habit of that friend and habit for you also to keep quiet in the meeting, to keep quiet in the boardroom meeting, to keep quiet with the friend also, just to make him outshine. He will do whatever, all gimmicks and all that, and you know that. And on the very first day, if you don't tell him or tell in the meeting or face him boldly, then it will become a habit with you, and he will try to do more such actions just because he thought that it is accepted. So here the problem is that people don't try to express themselves. They shy away. They say that ठीक है, मेरा वो habit नहीं है. अरे what habit? Habit is not habit is okay, but then the problem is that you are getting unnoticed. आपको पीछे ढकेल रहा है वो आदमी, आपको बैक बेंच में फेंक रहा है वो आदमी, और मैनेजमेंट तो वही देखता है जो दिखता है. अगर आप नहीं दिखता है तो आप नहीं दिखता है. सो ऑलवेज ट्राई टू सी दैट यू आर एक्सप्रेसिंग योर सेल्फ, you are putting your point in front of people, you are trying to tell that boss what you are doing is okay, I understand, but don't try to act over smart, please. So one day, 2 days, if you cut him, then he will understand that this will not work out. You are not the person who will always compromise, who will always adjust, who will always try to sit at the backbench, who will always say that okay, for me nothing is important, only the chair, only the job is important, because you are scared of losing your job, because you are scared of your skills, because you are scared that if you talk something bad will happen, because you don't know that how management will react, and then you keep quiet. But if you keep quiet 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, it becomes a habit with that person, and then later it becomes a problem. So best is to express yourself, best is to tell the other person what you feel, best is to talk what you feel from your heart and see what happens, instead of dying from inside, instead of keeping everything in you. And at the end of the day, what will happen is that you will get unnoticed, you will not be in demand, you will always be seen at the backbenches, and your morale, your confidence, your willpower all will go down, and then you will lose your job also. So it is always better to express yourself, talk, face the fear, face the situation, but don't keep yourself in a mute mode, so that people don't understand what you feel, how you feel, and they always ignore you, and they will always think that you are not able to understand what is happening, and then you will be left at the back benches. So expressing yourself is very important. One more example I can tell you. सपोज इन अ रिलेशनशिप, सपोज एक बड़ा फैमिली है, उसमें 4-5 लोग हैं, उसमें रिलेटिव्स भी हैं. अभी कोई कहीं कहीं हम लोग देखते हैं कि रिलेटिव्स इतना ओवर पावर हो जाते हैं कि दे ट्राई टू टेल यू दैट यू आर रॉन्ग इन ऑल द एक्शंस व्हाट यू आर टेकिंग. They try to tell you that do this, do that, do this, do that. The only problem is that you are not expressing yourself that no, this I don't like. No, this I like. Okay. This I don't like and all that. So at once if you express yourself, at once if you talk that what you feel, at once if you tell that this is not okay for me, this is not my cup of tea, this is what I don't like, then people will try to understand you and they will not put in front of you that type of situation. But if you don't express anything, if you don't convey the message, what you like, what you don't like, then you will be taken for granted and you will become like a, ready for everything situation. And then again, the headache is on your head only. And later you cannot do anything because you have accepted the situation. You have accepted that habit and you are now suffering because of that. So one should express themselves. One should see that what is happening with me and how far I can take on this. You should always be ready to take a stand of the situation instead of just succumbing to the situation and becoming a yes man and becoming a man that I will compromise in any situation, I will adjust in any situation, I will not say anything in any situation, I am a saint Mahatma, I am a monk. And then how will you progress? Then you will not progress in life because the person who is acting over smart, the person who is trying to throw himself in the middle of the meeting, the person who is trying to behave in such a way that he knows everything and you know nothing, will get the promotion, will get the increment, will get the raise just because you are going unnoticed. It should not happen that you are going behind in life because you have not expressed yourself, because you have not put yourself in front of people and you have accepted the situation that I am like this. So that is very wrong attitude. And if you are able to understand that, if you are into that habit, then please break that habit, come out of that, because it is not a good habit and it will spoil your career, it will spoil your growth, it will spoil your mindset also. And then later if you still be with this poor habit, then you will be sidelined in the job, you will be of no use in the job, and you will see that there is no growth in your career also. Suppose you are traveling somewhere and you see that the other passenger is trying to tell you that, okay, can I sit here? Can you go on the top seat? Can you sit here? Can you sit there? I mean, plenty of things. So people, okay, if the situation is such that, okay, if you feel the situation is genuine, okay, no problem. But then if you feel that he is asking just for the sake of asking, and if you are accepting because you have no choice of yours, that is not good. You have to express that no, I don't like it, I am okay here, I don't feel like going there, I'm not comfortable. You have to express yourself so that you can also put yourself thought in front of the people and they understand that yes, you are a person of a strong mindset and they cannot run with you, they cannot bully you, they cannot put their decision in front of you just like that, and you will always think and then take action. So if you don't express yourself, if you don't tell about yourself to people, nobody can read your mind, nobody can go inside your mind and see what is happening. Everybody will see only when you take action, only when you talk, only when you tell, only when you say what you know, and only when you express that this I like, this I don't like, this is okay, this is not okay, here I am comfortable, here I am not comfortable. So it is always better to express yourself, taking a stand, talking about yourself, talking about your knowledge, and making the other people understand that you are the man of a strong mindset and of a confident mindset. Hope I must have given some message out of this. Thanks a lot for listening. See you soon in my next video.